What's up?
We back.
We are back.
We back.
Yeah.
Did you miss us?
I miss you guys.
Yeah, I missed you guys.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It
Well,
is.
definitely miss you guys. Good
Word.
to see you, Al.
Good to see you.
T.
Good to see you.
And we have a guest.
Hey!
Thank you guys for having me. Fan of the show. Watch it when I'm at work.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Good. I'm
But
glad.
I need to tell you who he is. You know, I just said we have a guest. I didn't even say who he is. His name
Yeah,
is...
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It does. It does. His name is Cliff.
Shit out of me. But thank you. But yes, thank you guys for having me once again. It's been a while since I've been on a podcast. My first time with it looks like this. It's professional as shit.
Right.
Shout out to Marv.
It looks like I'm gonna get a check, but I know I'm not. But it looks that way. But yeah, thank you guys for having me.
No doubt. No doubt.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cliff is very opinionated.
Okay.
And I enjoy his Instagram stories. His stories are very...
Do you know?
Yeah, let me slow my brakes real quick before I get into depth. But
Yep.
this is my guy right here. This is my
Got you.
guy.
You hear me now? You good?
This is my guy right here. So let's jump into how everybody's week was. El, how was your week?
My week was good. That's all I got to say.
I love it.
I think my week was good. Yeah, my week was good.
Nice, nice. T?
Honestly, by the time we get here, I don't remember my week.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was a good week. I really can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Cliff, how was your week?
Week was good. It was interesting.
Okay. All right. Short and brief. Everybody.
Yeah. And how was your week?
Yeah, how was yours?
Rough.
Okay.
This shit was rough, man. I
Yeah.
work with children for a living, and I'm telling you, this week,
It's crazy.
they test you.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
That's what they
They
do.
test you.
Kids are different.
They're very different. Before we jump into topics, I just want to mention, what we have up front, right? It's Black History Month, right?
Ta-da!
It's Black History Month, and for the most part, we're all trying to, do our part and support Black businesses and what have you. Currently, I'm wearing a shirt. It says, "I am Black History," and this is a shirt created by my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, Jessica. She has her own business where she does T-shirts and all types of nice things. Also, that yellow shirt right there, it's a shirt she had created. It's pretty dope. It's a quote from Wale, and it says, "Sue me, I'm rooting for everyone that's Black."
Hello.
I think that's pretty dope. And up front, you got that shirt or that quote?
No, so I like it. I just like the quote.
It's very dope. And those shirts right there in front, it's from the Dirt label, Black-owned business out in Detroit. They do a whole bunch of dope things, and check them out. Check them out. I'll definitely put a link in the description of the YouTube video, and we're gonna post in our Instagram story for the company.
For sure. And the name of your cousin's business, we tag them in our page, but it's called The Country City Chic. And I just want to take a second, if you don't mind, and just thank everyone who tagged a Black business over the past couple of weeks. We really, really, really appreciate it. All we want to do is support you guys. There's some really good stuff, from jewelry to food to apparel to events for your kids to popcorn to you name it. So just keep it coming. We want to support it. As you can see, I am wearing Lauren Ashley's Libra hoodie.
Hey.
Get yours.
Hey.
Get yours.
Where's my gun? Oh, thanks.
What's that on the back of it?
My face.
It's long.
My whole face.
Wow.
Would you like to see it?
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
That's the album cover. That's the album cover.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Libra.
Shout out to Libra.
Thank you.
Definitely.
By the way, this is a Black-owned hoodie too. I didn't know we was doing all this,
There you
but
go.
by Jay Tips, is a guy from the Bronx. So I'll just give him your name. You can tag him as well.
Definitely.
I will also shout out. He's my ex-boyfriend. It's funny, right? Because we just talked about exes.
Yes.
But he actually has a clothing line. It's called Only Child. That's not what it's called. Only Child 89.
Okay.
I might be saying it wrong, but it's Black. It's Black owned, and it's dope. It's dope. He sent me some things that we can post too, so I just didn't get an opportunity to do that. But yeah,
Definitely.
The only
we'll
child.
share it. We'll definitely share it and let's keep it as a highlight. So if you miss it, you just got to go to our profile and it's right below.
sorry, it's The Only Child 1983,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'll put his Instagram information up for everybody.
Definitely.
Well, shout out to you supporting your ex, because I would never. But shout out to you for actually showing love.
Well,
That's-
this is
that's
an
rare.
ex from like almost 13, 14 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
yeah,
all love
so
now.
this is all love.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It's
Gotcha,
nothing like
gotcha,
that. Yeah.
gotcha.
This ain't no 2-3 year ex.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay.
Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah,
you did
no,
there.
no.
Yeah.
We cool.
All right, that's dope.
That's good.
That's dope, man. And shout out black people.
Word.
For sure. Definitely.
All right, so let's jump into some trending topics. A lot of things took place since we were gone last week, and I don't want to just let those things just chill by the wayside. So the first thing is pretty much was all over social media when it did happen. How do you pronounce this girl's name?
Cheslie Kryst.
Cheslie Kryst.
I'm not sure if that's, but that's what I'm calling.
Okay. Former Miss USA commits suicide by jumping out of a Manhattan building. I think it was 60 stories.
She was on the 8th floor, the 9th floor.
I think so.
Was it?
But I did hear that it was maybe 60 feet or 60 stories. One of
Okay.
the two.
Yeah.
It was a
Okay.
long fall.
Okay. Well, that's wild.
Yeah.
30-something years old.
Yeah,
30.
man. She was either 31, 32, something like that.
Mhm.
And the last post that she had posted on Instagram, the caption said, "May this day bring you rest and peace." And did a little digging into it. There was an article, I think, once the pandemic started, where she shared her fear or anxiety about getting older. She was turning 30 that year. And basically how the industry kind of, not shames you, but if you're over 30, it's like you're decrepit. You can't do anything. You're past your prime. So she had wrote a pretty lengthy article. It's an interesting read, but that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's really sad.
I mean, if I would have met her, she would have never committed suicide because I would have uplifted her and
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
You would have.
Because I know friends who actually mentioned suicide to me, and I had to talk to them about it. I even had one who said she had a suicide playlist.
Oh, that's
Like,
deep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I would have definitely helped her out with that, or tried to at least.
No, that's
but
good.
it's sad. That was sad.
It is sad. And you can't judge someone based off their Instagram or their accomplishments or anything. But if you look at her
looked
life,
happy.
she looked happy. She was hosting. She had gigs. She had a lot of things going on where she was always smiling. You never would have known. So
You never know.
I'm about to say, we talked about it. You never know the
never
signs.
know.
You don't know the signs of them, of it. I mean, unless someone's just talking about it way too often. But, I mean, suicide is, people play too much, too.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, I was just joking. I just wanted to see how you would take it if I did. And you'd be like,
that's not funny.
yeah. You all right?
Yeah.
So it's just tough.
It is tough.
Especially at 30.
30's young.
30, let me tell you something, okay? 30, you just getting into your prime of
Hello.
who you are, knowing who you are as a person, the shit that you're not gonna take no more. The 20s was that teaching moment. 30s is like, I know what the fuck I gotta do.
Yeah.
So I feel like the 30s are the best.
30s are the best.
Shout out to 30s.
And then, not to keep going on this, but I just saw this morning there was a 12-year-old boy who committed suicide because of bullying. And we've heard
Jesus.
it. You hear it all the time, how I feel like the age is getting lower and lower and lower, but
Right.
12 years old.
And this goes back to COVID. I feel like COVID messed with a lot of people's psyche. Going back to what I do for a living, I work with children. And they're wild. We're at the point where I said, y'all need to relax. We didn't even do anything in gym. I just had them meditate. They couldn't even do that.
He can't sit still.
They couldn't sit still. They couldn't just put their body at peace and rest because there's just so many things, anxiety and depression.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on with these kids. Not to stay on a somber note, but we also have another individual who committed suicide from some show that a lot of people I know used to watch, The Walking Dead. His name was Jay Moseley. He also committed suicide. And honestly, if you ever have these thoughts, get some help. Talk to people.
Get some help. I think he lived in, or where it happened was in Georgia, and he had jumped off a bridge.
Okay.
They found his car near the bridge, and then lead to finding him. But yeah. And I can't help, but I know life is hard and everything, but it just seems like lately, first you had Regina King's son. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Then you heard about the Miss USA. Then you hear about this guy. And then it's just like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's COVID.
We could blame COVID. We could
Right.
blame
deeper than
I
that,
think it's a
man.
lot of internal things that's going on.
Yeah,
It's way deeper than COVID. COVID was just pretty much like the icing on the cake, but
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things happening internally that people aren't talking about. And I think even when people go to therapy and seek, try to talk to someone, it still don't help, especially if they're not trying to take themselves out of that mindset. So, Yeah, unfortunately, it is a disease. I mean, you know, it's they call it so many things, but it's just so contagious. It's so contagious, and you just see so many people doing it based off of other people doing it, thinking that there's no way out. It's just really sad. I truly hope that if you feel those feelings, please talk to somebody.
Talk to someone, reach out to somebody. They're the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. If you don't feel comfortable coming to anybody that you know, you can just talk to a complete stranger. The number is 1-800-273-8255.
All right, so let's get off of, this sad stuff.
Yeah, shake it off.
Let's shake it off. What's her name?
Rihanna?
No.
Oh, shake it off.
The white girl.
Shake it off. Taylor.
Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
Thank you.
There you go. So, but nice. You said Rihanna. So Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, they're expecting. And Rihanna's showing out, the belly bump, and all of that good stuff. What are y'all thoughts on this? Because I have my own thoughts. So what are y'all thoughts on this? Of them.
On her being pregnant or them having a baby together?
Them having a baby together. Just, your thoughts about the couple.
I mean, I like him. I like ASAP for her. He seemed like a cool, chill guy from Harlem, New York, swagged out. Of course, he was going. I'm not mad at him for not pulling out. I wouldn't either. So, I do feel bad for Drake, though.
What?
Because I feel. I'm about to go in. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go.
I feel like Drake and her was a good couple for me.
Okay.
But, sometimes you just get caught up in life and shit like that. Maybe they met too late in life, too early in life, whatever. And he should have been with her, in my opinion. And, I just feel bad for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because, it sucks. He unfollowing. When you unfollow someone,
He hurt.
you hurt.
He hurt.
So it's kind of like, damn, But it probably was his fault, you know what I'm saying? He probably had side chicks and shit, But, as men, we be like, it's not the right time. I'll get back to you type shit, which isn't fair.
No, because we ain't going to wait.
But
That's right.
I'm going to leave it right there.
Yeah, you leave it.
I'm going to leave it right there.
I'm happy for Rihanna. I really am. I'm just sad that we aren't going to get any music anytime soon. That was the first thing that popped in my head. But I'm happy for her. Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, she does. I know she's been talking about kids too. Like she's been low key wanting kids.
Really?
Yeah, she loves her niece, or I think she has like a niece or something like that, a little cousin.
Yeah.
That she's she's head over heels in love with. So I congratulate her. Not everyone can bring life into this world. Woman can bring life into this world. So congratulations to her, to ASAP. I think it's gonna be a cutie. It's gonna be a cute little baby.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I feel conflicted because I'm very happy for them. I'm a father, I have a daughter, and parenthood is amazing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing. But in the same breath, I know the type of celebrity Rihanna carries, and I know how much influence she has on young women. And not to say that there's a right way to do anything, but I don't want, because young women and guys, but they're very impressionable. I don't want these girls just to think, oh, he's cute, he's this, I'm gonna have a baby with him. Because you're not Rihanna. You ain't got Rihanna's pockets.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't. And
Self-made billionaire.
Exactly.
Hello.
And, you have a baby with a guy that you think is cute, but he might not be there for the long run. And now you bringing a child into this world, and I'm not going to say that they're not going to get the love, but you just don't know. Instead, make sure you have that full commitment, Because either way, the kid's going to be fine.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, their kid. I don't know about the young, impressionable 16, 17, teen mom.
That makes sense.
Type of girl. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because you already got chicks copying the picture.
I've seen that.
Right. And, social media is powerful.
It is. And she does have a huge influence.
Huge.
So, I mean... But again, she's doing what she would do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like at this point, maybe she don't want marriage, but I do want a baby.
Right.
So, and she could do it because she's a self-made billionaire.
Hello.
So even if things don't work out with him, she's still good.
She's straight.
She's still that baby was straight for the rest of their life.
Exactly.
So, I think unfortunately, these kids don't think that way. Their brains don't. They don't
see that far.
Yeah, it don't compute that way. But
Boogity boogity.
But congratulations to those two. I think this is good for her. I mean, like I said, I know she's been low key wanting kids. So
So you think it's not going to last? Them two as a couple.
I don't know. I'm rooting for them. I don't want to see anybody feel. Even Kanye and Kim, I was rooting for at some point. Because it's children. Children don't ask to be here.
Yeah, I don't know about Kanye.
I know, but
That was a business deal.
yeah, I guess. I'm just rooting for love. You know what I mean? I'm always on the side of love where I want to see you win. You know, and I want kids. I don't want kids to be pawns and shit. You know, where I don't know what my child's birthday is, and I show up and I'm holding the kid swinging the pinata and shit.
Yeah,
Like
they making them take drug tests and whatnot.
All
That's
that.
a whole separate topic on its own.
It is. But
Yeah.
maybe.
A whole nother topic.
Yeah, that is. But I'll leave it at that. I liked all of your opinions on that. That was cool.
Thank you.
So we're gonna dive into the sports world real quick. Super Bowl's today.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Who you got?
Boy. Yes, I.
I'm going for the Bengals.
How about say the Bengals?
I'm going for the Bengals, man. Fuck Odell.
Wow, I'm gonna go for LA though.
I'm going for Bengals.
Okay.
I got family in LA, so we doing LA.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason, because I don't give a fuck about any of these two. But I was like, and my mom was just like, I want to have a party. I said, nobody is playing that you care about. She was like, but I still want to have a party. So she's talking about getting DiGiorno pizza, not even Pizza Hut. DiGiorno.
Now, DiGiorno fire though.
It is
It
good though.
is.
But she's like, I'm
Not
gonna
for a
get some
party.
DiGiorno pizza and I'm
love your mom.
gonna get some wings. But you know, wings are like all out.
It's
It's
crazy.
crazy. I
They're
went
mad
food shopping
expensive.
yesterday. Yo.
Mad expensive.
Yeah, and if they're not out, they're expensive as hell.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So yeah, I think the guy was saying at his, this is way off top, but at his restaurant he was saying they usually went for like $9 and now going for $15.
Yeah, that's
so
wild.
that's crazy.
No.
I love wings.
Speaking of wings.
Nope. We're gonna talk about that off air.
Uh oh.
All right. All right, I ain't gonna do that.
Gotta let you know.
But back to the NFL. So it's a coach, Bryan Flores. I don't know.
Oh,
if
yes.
you heard about Bryan Flores. He used
That's
to
the black coach.
Black
Yeah.
coach from Brooklyn.
I know he's from Brooklyn.
He's from Brooklyn, and he coached the Miami Dolphins. And he lost his job. He lost his job with a winning record. And,
Ooh.
Yeah, with a winning record, and he's currently unemployed. And I'll speed it up just a little bit of what happened and why he's suing the NFL. He had an interview with the New York Giants.
Oh yeah.
He had an interview with the New York Giants, and his interview was on a Thursday. He gets a text message from his former coach in the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, saying, "Congratulations, looks like you got the job." And he's like, "Word? I got the job? I didn't even go to the interview yet." Come to find out,
It was for another.
Brian Dabo instead of Bryan Flores.
fucked up.
Right. Very, very. And he just went to show that, it ain't fair. I ain't even interviewed yet, and they're just doing it to check a box saying that they interviewed a minority candidate.
Facts.
Which is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel conflicted about even watching the Super Bowl today.
You still gonna watch that shit though?
Dang it,
I'm gonna say Lifetime got movies all day. We can watch.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna watch it though. I'm
I
gonna watch
know you
it.
still gonna watch that shit.
I'm gonna watch it because I put bets in. I know you did.
course.
As I know you did. But what are y'all thoughts on that? Like, it's crazy.
I think it's total bullshit.
It's messed up. It's messed up on a lot of levels, and I don't know what's going to. So he sues the NFL. Then what? Is he going to be Colin Kaepernick from the football world now? Is he going to get hired off of sympathy? Like, oh, here you go, poor black
Yeah.
man. Here you go, they didn't treat you fair. Is he going to want it then? Or is it going to shed light on this stuff and bring more black owners and managers and coaches and stuff like that into the industry? I don't know, but I think I do applaud him for speaking out on it. I just feel like when you put yourself in that type of situation like a Colin Kaepernick, you have to be prepared to lose the world that you know. So you may be ostracized or out of it, I learned that
Fuck
this
the
week in
NFL.
school. Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's an approach we can take
They've
too.
been racist forever. It
They
is
have.
what it is.
It
We
is.
still
It's like
watch. We still watch, support.
I'm not really an NFL guy. I'm a basketball guy.
Okay.
Basketball trash too now.
I didn't say you. I just meant we.
In general.
Yeah.
You're right. I never really understood it, but I get it. Get your money, invest, and keep it pushing. But they've been racist. They are, real racist. So it's kind of like it's not even. I'm not shocked though. He should have known that.
Facts.
Mm.
Colin Kaepernick, him still working out every day, expecting a job.
Word.
Like, what's wrong with you? You stupid?
Oh.
Like, we here, like, supporting you and all that, and you here still looking for a job from these white motherfuckers?
Is he really still looking for a job though?
I just heard this the other day recently
damn.
from a celebrity. They was like, he still works out like 6 a.m. or some
Because
shit.
I think he's assuming like whoever takes him on is gonna understand his, what he stands on too. So I think that's why he's like, yo, if a team comes to me and is actually gonna, be receptive to everything that's going on in the black community, but still have me on the team, like maybe that's why because he's probably hoping that maybe somebody will take a chance and just be like f everything else, besides him being he's a good player.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be that.
How you feel about it?
I feel it's fucked up. I mean, it's bad. Like I said, I don't know if I want to still watch, but like you said, I'm going to watch.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I'm conflicted.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
They racist. That's just what it is.
All right. So we're gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna skip over Tom Brady. Happy Tom Brady. I want to congratulate Tom Brady for
Why you
retiring.
have to skip over Tom?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. All right. So we skip over Tom Brady. So let's get into something that's real though. Let's get into something. Why you laughing?
Which one you about to get into?
Not the one you think about.
Okay.
So we're going to get into something that's real, that's happening. I speak about this all the time, about New York City wilding with the gun violence. And
That's crazy.
I even foreshadowed this podcasts ago with Bobby Shmurda when he came out with Hot Nigga, and I said, yo, this is going to make New York City gangs go crazy. Like, they imitate in Chicago, and it's wild. You from Brooklyn, you see it. Like, it's wild. So Drewski from Hot 97, he said he's not playing any more gang music because of all of the shooting.
Can you identify?
So
for those-
Drewski's the white guy, right?
Yeah. Who some gang artists are? Gang music, because I'm not.
I mean,
familiar.
Pop Smoke.
Okay.
Pop Smoke.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely in a gang.
Yeah,
22.
because I'm not trying to be silly, but I really don't know of any like music that's.
I mean, like
citing gang stuff.
Nick Blicky. There's a couple of these rappers.
Okay.
Fabio.
Yeah, Foreign.
Oh,
doing his thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, and they're all beefing with each other, and pretty much every record is a diss, and they're dissing somebody who either passed away or just wild shit. Like wild. It's very wild, and the violence in New York is
out of control.
It's wild. It's wild. But back to this topic, it took a white man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the white man.
Yeah.
Took a white man to take a stance. When you got Hot 97 and Power 105.1, Pop Wine.
I heard it, but I was gonna let you slide. Me too. I'm gonna interrupt him. Let him go.
Artists playing this shit, and they know that we see what's happening in Chicago, where niggas is dropping like flies, getting shot in broad daylight, and this is happening in New York.
Yeah.
And a white man. Shout out to Drewski. Said I'm not playing it no more.
Good for him.
Kind of black a little bit.
He is kind of black.
Yeah, let's say.
I'll give him his black. He got a black card.
Okay.
He got a half black card from me.
You got a black woman?
Yeah. he
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
But she's actually biracial.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't matter. But I'm just letting you know. But she's black.
I respect it though.
Yeah.
I respect it, and I appreciate him for doing that because it's out of control.
Well, hopefully the other DJs follow suit.
They probably won't. Fortunately, they won't.
Yeah.
But yeah, didn't the governor of New York also say that he wanted to take it down? What's
The
the
mayor,
Adams?
the
mayor.
Sorry, the mayor.
Eric
Yeah.
Adams.
Yeah.
So he's like trying to get it down and taking off of airways as well. I mean, I don't know if this is going to do it. I don't know, but you know how long the music industry has been doing this.
I was just about to say that.
This is a long time. It's been for it to now be okay to start. Like it's just
Right.
like what happened years ago when the shit was still the same way. But I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. But
I don't know.
It was worse back then.
You think
In
so?
my opinion.
Worse back then, like with Pac and Biggie, or like
Around those times, yeah. Like,
I feel like it was more indirect, like who shot you? He didn't say Pac's name. It was all subliminal. Now they saying, yo, your man died and we pissing on his grave, like wild shit. Yeah, it's very fucked up. Where it's just straight direct, you know what I mean, and come see me, type shit.
Just stay home.
I don't really see nothing wrong with this shit.
Stay home. Stay off the streets.
You don't see nothing wrong with the aggression and like the.
It's rap.
But it's like
It's built off aggression.
it's definitely built off aggression, but I felt like most niggas be acting, you know what I mean? And like everybody's watching now, you know what I mean? Niggas is recording robbing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's insane.
It's very insane,
Yeah.
but like everybody's doing it for the clout because I
Yeah.
have to show you I'm real. I'm about mine.
Yeah.
And fans are gonna be like, nah, he ain't real. Like he ain't doing this shit unless you kill somebody or
Yeah. This is what this world has come to, where you have to prove it.
facts.
You know, like it's got to be.
Let me
proven.
see.
So now, if you be like, oh, you somebody call you and be like, can you want to come out? No, I'm tired. Now you got to take a picture of yourself in the bed, like I'm sleeping.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because no
Absolutely.
one trusts you no more. Like no
No.
one believes you if you say you don't want to do something. Like no one. So I think this is what's going on. People just like they got a point to prove. These kids have a point to prove.
Without a doubt.
Sadly, I would think that some of these rappers going to jail for life, you would think that maybe they would stay on the right path, but it just goes to show the music is not keeping them out of the streets. It's not keeping them out of the
But
streets.
the music is helping them though. You gotta look at the
Is it?
environment though, man. This is where they come from. They in the P's, fucked up, like real shit.
With no
every-
money.
And that's how you gotta look at it. Like they just trying to make a way, an opportunity, and it's creating a buzz for them.
Right.
And it's helping. Look at Pop Smoke. He from Canarsie. Like
Right.
I saw
Pop
him before
Smoke?
a long time ago.
But where he at now?
I'm about to say didn't he pass away?
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to.
Oh, my
that come out
bad.
head.
I cut you off.
But he made a way, is what I'm saying.
He
He
did.
made some money, and you know he put some people on. But unfortunately, he got killed. It wasn't his fault though. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
He just happened to be.
Right.
It was a robbery.
But even if he did put people on and he made some money and he bought himself an additional 5 years of life, but he still ended up in the ground, does it matter?
It does.
Why?
Come on, sis.
Because he didn't. It wasn't like drill music now. Like he wasn't really. He was making commercial
And I'm
music.
not,
at
and
one,
I'm
like,
not familiar with him. I'm make that
Okay.
clear. Like I'm not familiar with his music, other than what I hear the 10 seconds on the radio before I change the station.
He was
So-
just blowing up into another level. He wasn't really on that super street shit like.
Right.
He,
Who was
you know
it?
what I'm saying? Pop Smoke. Like when he died.
Oh, all his music
It was like-
says and talks about gang shit.
Nah, when he died, he was switching it up. Dior. He
yeah.
was switching it up. He was transitioning, but
He
he still
was.
got caught up in L.A.
He did.
But it's these guys' environments that's really.
But see, is that fair? I don't mean to keep dragging this out, but is that fair? So you use the gang shit and the violence and the street stuff to put you on to get you where you need to be, Jay-Z, right? And then once you get to where
Not
you need
gang, Jay-Z Street.
Okay, but street.
you know.
But so I use all that to get my audience, and I talked about everything. But now I'm straight, so I'm gonna talk about some other shit. But now those other fans are still following you for that gang shit, for that for that type of music.
Right.
I don't think that's right either.
I mean, you got to.
But you change. You
Yeah,
change.
that's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
it. You change. You grow. So I get
You
that
was on
part
the projects
too.
one day. Now you flying private jets.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't
not.
really
I'm
talk
not
the same.
I'm not knocking the hustle. I get it.
It's all a hustle.
It's,
in reality.
it's all a hustle, but at the end of the day, there's consequences for these words that they say. And like
I agree.
You don't want to lead the. And I was talking about Rihanna. Young boys are very impressionable. Oh, this nigga got 15,000 followers, and all he did was pull out a Glock and wear his chain and have a stack of money. I'm gonna do the same shit.
Word.
But I ain't got that, so I'm gonna rob this nigga. You know what I mean? And now I'm popping.
Right.
So it's a double-edged sword.
It is. It is. It
It's
is.
a double-edged sword. I want to see them win, but in the same breath, with no bloodshed.
Right.
Word.
I don't want the bloodshed because, like I said, man, they wildin'.
It's getting bad. It is. I ain't gonna lie.
It's OD.
Interesting topic.
Very interesting. So we're gonna get to the Tinder Swindler.
Okay.
You guys have not seen what you heard.
Yes.
I won't spoil it for you. I won't ruin it for you. Viewers, listeners, check out the Tinder Swindler on Netflix. Very interesting.
It's a series.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah,
It's
about 2 hours.
It's about 2 hours. It's a good watch though.
It's a good.
It's a good watch.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
What's his name?
Levine. Simon Levine.
Simon Levine.
Shout out to Simon.
Somebody mute this.
I feel like he did nothing wrong.
Oh. I mean, you know what? A lot of people feel that way.
He didn't do anything
He
wrong.
didn't do nothing wrong.
Because he got caught on other charges, right?
He got he got caught on something else.
Yeah. So what he was
That's what brought him
doing
in.
technically was not.
It is wrong, man. It's wrong. Stop this.
I
It's
know.
wrong to steal
It's
from
wrong.
people.
It's
Women
wrong.
do that shit all the time.
Stop. It's wrong to steal the way that he did. I
It's
don't
wrong
want
to
ruin
steal
it,
the
yo.
way that he did,
It's
yeah.
What you mean? How he did?
You know what? I felt triggered
He asked for the
watching
money,
this
they gave it to
because
him.
So what he did was he welcomed women into his lifestyle.
Correct.
He lived a lifestyle of elegance.
Correct.
And these women are like, you know what? I want this lifestyle as well. And he get into a little situation. I need your help. Of course, I love you. I was living your lifestyle. I'm gonna help you, babe. And they helped him. And they helped him.
I need 15 grand.
A little bit more than that.
I know, but I'm just letting you know. As soon as you want to open your mouth to say 15 grand, nigga, I don't even have 15 grand.
Right.
So what you expect? But again, I think he was with women who were kind of
That's
on
what
that
I'm
level.
saying.
Kinda.
You find or kind of or not really
Not
because
really.
of the things that they did to help this dude out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, taking out. You just have to watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Just watch
And
it.
I haven't
man.
seen it, but I've
I mean,
heard.
it's all over the news. It's all over the
Yeah, it's-
internet now, so I'm sure you can piece together stuff. But
Yeah.
that's just wild, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. But a lot of people saying these women got what they deserve.
Yeah, and sadly, that's why I said technically he didn't do anything wrong.
savage.
These young ladies just didn't know right from wrong.
Nah, they weren't young.
Where's my gavel?
I'm trying to be.
They were grown.
They were. But clearly, they either have never been loved like that before. I don't know what he was telling them.
He did some. Now, your first date, you go out on a PJ? First date on the PJ?
Wait, on a PJ?
Private jet.
Private jet.
So, I mean...
You would be open.
I mean, you would be open.
I would be
You're like,
open.
my man took me on a private jet. Like, he got money.
Yeah.
And then he comes to, and he comes to you. And it's like, well, I know he has it, but I'll help him out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in terms of a woman.
Couple thousand. One.
And you're
two.
rolling in a Rolls Royce.
$500. That's it. Not,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, I don't know.
But I wouldn't be taking
I
out
would-
no loans.
No.
Nah.
And
I'm
I
not
would
doing
only
all
have
of
to be
that.
swindled once.
Yeah, you only got two once.
I got swindled on Canal Street years ago playing 3-card Monte. Okay? I will never be swindled again.
I know that's right.
One time.
Right.
And that was just $80.
Yeah.
That's still too
Oh, that's a
much.
lot.
That was a lot of
That's
money.
a lot.
I went home angry.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's $80 you just lost. You could have put somewhere else.
Word.
Yeah,
I
nah,
couldn't even get the bags I went to Canal Street for. Move on, man. Triggered.
Yeah,
Triggered.
definitely
Triggered.
triggered.
All right, my bad.
I'll check it out tonight. Yeah.
All right, so what's your guys' Valentine's Day plans? Lovebirds?
Well, I'm actually going to go see my best friend Alicia perform in the city. She's
nice.
she's gonna be at SOBs.
Nice.
Okay.
So we're going to go see her and Avery.
Bring your razor blade
Really?
with you.
God,
Yeah, I'm nervous now,
SOB.
but
you equipped.
yeah, but we're going to go see her tomorrow.
Nice.
New York is back open? Or you got to be vaccinated? Or
Well, I know the mask mandate. That's on. I think that's happening on either the 14th or the 15th. But you still have to be vaxxed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I'm chilling, though. I work nights. So,
Do you have a
know,
lovely lady that you're gonna be?
Spoiling.
That day? No, but I'll make it out.
Okay, that's
good.
nice.
That's good.
What the hell is that?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying, because I guess
Because
it's
it's
on
our
us.
turn.
Valentine's Day plan, I'm going to do something sweet, I'm not jumping out the window. I'm just being honest. I love you. But no, not jumping out the... Not like the Miss USA, R.I.P.
oh,
not
yeah,
like
that was
Yeah.
too soon.
Yeah, too soon. But like, no, I'm not gonna go crazy because, like I said, man, I appreciate this woman every day, and I believe she knows that. I'm so proud of her of everything she's accomplished as a mother, as a wife, as a student. I'm very appreciative of what I have, and I've really been reflecting this weekend, just admiring the person she's became.
Oh my. Okay, this is.
This nigga talking some shit right now.
No.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Not really. Because y'all actually, both of them were at the wedding.
Yes.
Yes.
They were both at the
It
wedding.
was fire.
I know. It was great.
Good time.
Such a good.
No, for real. And actually on Friday, William Patterson posted our.
I saw that.
That was cool. That was cool. I didn't even know. My family tagged me. I know I sent our story, but you don't know if they're gonna choose or whatever.
Right.
And my cousin, my family sent it to me. I was like, "Oh snap, babe!
Right.
Look."
Yeah.
So
was
just
cool.
looking back at that, knowing we've been down since 2007. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a long time.
She's an amazing individual. And I appreciate
That's
it.
dope.
I appreciate you too, babe.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
No babies though. No babies. I ain't ASAP Rocky in it.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It's all good. No rush.
Yeah.
All right,
that's
so What we
nice.
got? What we got?
Oh, you ain't got nothing. What you doing for Valentine's Day? You ain't say nothing.
Oh, well, you know, I could do
Swerve.
something. No, man. I mean, I understand Valentine's Day. You know, the prices are jacked up everywhere, and it's the everywhere is saturated with hearts and love and everything. But anytime we can have a chance to show your loved one that you appreciate them, that you love them, that you value them, I'm gonna take advantage of that. And sorry. You're a good man. You're a good father. You're a good friend. You're my best friend.
Yeah.
So it's sorry. If I get a chance to show you that and just spoil each other and love on each other a little more than we usually do, then I'm gonna take advantage of it.
That's beautiful.
Dope. Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too.
Just a little. I always thought Valentine's Day should be for the guy. I've always been that type of person because
Yeah.
I feel like throughout the year, a lot of guys get things for women.
Yeah.
Throughout the year,
Mm-hmm.
so I usually make Valentine's Day specifically for him.
Dope.
Because it's like all year round, you doing shit for me. I didn't even ask for. So the least I could do is take one day out the
spoil
year
you, right?
and like really go in and spoil you. Besides birthdays and all that stuff. So for me, V-Day is more so for him.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's
I
dope.
hear
Wow.
that.
I've always
That's
thought that.
It is shocking.
never
Because
heard
you don't
that.
hear that often.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah.
I've always been that way though. Always.
Oh wow, okay.
Nice. All right, so let's jump into these topics. All right. So L has a pretty nice topic right here. Would you like to speak it, or I'm not speaking? Would you like to say it?
Sure.
Okay.
So my topic was, does a person's past dictate your future relationship with them? And I think we've spoken on this like many moons ago on the podcast, but I thought this would be a really good topic to discuss. So I am going to shoot it over to you,
Oh.
Tamara.
Oh, okay. Does a person's past dictate your to a certain extent, like if you were a scammer in your past, I feel like you're always going to be a scammer. I'm joking, obviously, but I think that people can change, people can grow. If you were a notorious cheater in your past, but that was your adolescence or that was your teenage years, your college years, but you have since moved on and you want something stable, then I think everybody deserves a shot. But I don't think that you should go in there blindly, Tinder Swlinder people. I think that you should have your ears open and be aware of their past. It doesn't hurt, but I don't think that you should hold it over their head. I don't think that if somebody has always been unfaithful or has a lot of has a constant rotation of females, I don't think you should also you want your girlfriends tonight. I think that you should keep it in the back of your head, but maybe give that person a chance. And what's that phrase? So you're never disappointed. No expectations, no disappointments.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'd expect you to wow me, but I would give you a shot. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Makes sense.
You'd be open.
Okay. I'd be open to it, but just cautious.
Gotcha.
Extremely cautious. I don't know who you throwing
What
it
about
to
you?
now.
So we watched this show. We watched this show together called Married at First Sight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And in that show, it's this guy on there. His name's Olajuwon, and he's a notorious. He was known as a playboy.
Olajuwon.
You know an
I
Olajuwon?
used to date an Olajuwon. And that name is not...
It's not
Is he black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is he
shit.
from Boston?
I mean, he was from Jersey, so I don't know. He might have moved to Boston. I don't know, but you don't hear a lot of Olajuwons. But hey, continue.
All right. So his name's Olajuwon, and he was a playboy. You know what I mean? Playboy.
Is he light skinned?
Yeah. His name is Isaac, I think. He even threw one of his fake names is Isaac.
Right. He used to have a lot of fake names. He would because he was moving around. He was moving around and juggling chicks or whatever.
Okay.
And as I'm watching his character on this show, as he's trying to be a husband now, I still get fuckboy vibes from him.
Yeah.
Total.
90 Day Fiance, or what is this?
Married at First
Married
Sight.
at First Sight.
Married at First Sight. So to your question about does somebody's past dictate your future with them, I believe so. I believe their past plays a major role because I feel like who you were is part of who you are.
Okay.
So, yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah. That makes sense.
I get what you're
who
saying.
you were is a part of who you are. Absolutely.
Right.
Thank you, Mark.
So I he's trying hard to sell us that I'm a good guy, I love you, you're my wife, I'm gonna do everything for you. But in the same breath, as they're having discussions with other couples, you know, he's saying things that you scratch your head, where it's like, oh, if your wife offers you a threesome, you down for it. And his wife is right there. This is a brand new woman he's with. I'm taking a threesome without a doubt. And it's just like, dude, like, I don't that's a conversation you have with your wife before you can just agree to say, yeah, I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still get fuckboy vibes as he's still his past self.
Yeah, it could be for the show. It could just be to get
And
on
you
the
also,
show.
I feel like for him in particular, somebody that is trying so hard. Oh, I love you. You're such a good woman. Blah 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 blah. I feel like you're doing more to prove this to yourself than to me. And that's
it.
why it's coming across phony because you're trying to convince yourself. No, I can be faithful. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Even at the bachelor party, my man's on the pole with the stripper. I'm like, dude,
It's wild.
wow.
Is he tall?
Nah.
We'll Google search the nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to Google, but what would you say?
Yeah. What's your thoughts?
What's wrong with the bachelor party, by the way?
So there's nothing wrong with the bachelor party.
Okay.
I didn't have one.
Because it is it is a bachelor party. He should be dancing, right?
Not the way he was.
Nah.
He had strippers' butts in his face.
Ass in the face.
He was. It was inappropriate.
It looked like he's about to eat
Bachelor's
the
party,
cooch.
though.
Nah.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Bachelor party.
Get some help.
Thank you.
No, because put yourself in your wife's shoes. If your wife finds out, just like that paint and sip with the girl.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. It was interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Wait, what?
So it was a paint and sip, right? With a girl, it was a nude guy, whatever they paint.
Oh, yeah, the new guy.
And she topped them off.
Oh.
Right, but some of these women at bachelor parties top off the strippers. How would I feel if my wife topped off the male exotic dancer? And then at the next day, you can now kiss your wife, and now I'm kissing penis. Nah.
But did he have sex with someone at the bachelor party?
It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's inappropriate.
Certain things, a lap dance, yeah. But facing the cootie, facing the ass, you know, like I said, your wife sees that, your partner sees that, they're gonna feel a type of way.
I don't know.
like-
I feel like y'all sitting together works because you seem to be on the same page with
Facts.
this whole bachelor
I just feel like
party
when I'm about to
thing.
commit to someone on that level of marriage, I'm wilding out. I ain't gonna have sex or nothing. But this
You
is
gonna
You gonna come close to it?
You getting
No,
head?
no, I'm not getting hit. No sex.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have fun. Like,
Titties in the face?
hell yeah.
So you don't. So
Absolutely.
you don't mind if your wife does the same.
Well, if
Your fiance.
your wife jerking off a dude.
Y'all taking it too far now.
No. The same thing that you're doing. You gonna wild out. She's doing the exact same.
Dick in
thing.
her face.
I mean, you got to paint it for him, right?
I got
Yeah, like he's on Dean right now.
I gotta pay it.
I mean, it's
But
it's
that's
kind of true.
how these, especially male strippers, with their
Yeah, they do that.
they do a lot.
They do a lot of that.
So
You
she
can
gonna
do
the
a
same.
lot, but don't.
No,
don't touch
she
him.
wild. No, she
Don't touch him.
wilding.
Don't
She
touch
wilding.
him.
She
But
wilding.
you can
got-
touch.
No, I can't touch you. I wouldn't.
So
I'm lying. I'm lying.
You know you gonna touch, boy. Let me tell you something. I think like as far as like bachelorette parties and bachelor parties, you know, I think there should be you should just know like, okay, this is going too far. You know what I'm saying? That's something you should know within yourself to say, I probably wouldn't want my husband or my future husband doing this.
That's it. That's all.
But at a bachelorette party, you're drinking. Your inhibitions are down. You're inebriated. So you can have all of those good thoughts in your head, but when that alcohol kick in, you told.
And that's when your girls come in too. Like,
I'm about to say that's
your
when you have
They
good.
get dick in their face too.
No. But you know your girls know
Right,
you. Like,
right.
This ain't something that
Bam.
you want
Facts.
around or associated with you. Like Tamara, no,
Yo.
this ain't even you.
Tam,
Come.
you just took the words out my head.
Yeah.
You should always have that one set or one girl.
You gonna
or,
have-
or
yeah.
a few who will be like, nah, Elle, don't.
This ain't you.
Let's
but
go.
if that's really you, like if you
But what if she's turned?
I'm sure she will be, but she'll also know.
gonna look at you like, girl, this is my lane, not yours.
Word. They be like, Lord, you know you got a good man at home.
Go upstairs
Yeah,
now. Come over here, chocolate.
yeah, right. but would their past affect
go.
your relationship?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You was a
So,
dot back then. You a dot now. So you have dot tendencies.
whoa.
Or it wouldn't take much to get that dot out of you.
But does that keep you from pursuing the person?
I ain't waiting for no thought. That's first and foremost.
But most men were whores.
But
So
it's different
that's
though.
not. It's not.
We double standard over here. I'm
No,
sorry. This is the real world.
no, you can't.
This is the real world.
You can't sit here because you was about to say she can't touch, but I can touch.
Right.
You can't do that. That's not. Yeah, that's not cool. Like to me, if somebody was a thought back in their prime, which most of us were, not
What's your prime?
not
What age
everybody.
is your
I mean,
prime?
I'm sorry, back in your teenage or like
Oh, okay.
college
College, yeah,
years,
early
when you
20s.
just moving out, you know, you out on your own, you on campus. Even if you're not on campus, you just in college. You just having fun. 18 to 25, right? Or 20 through 21. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I feel like everybody had a phase. Everybody has had a phase. Some people didn't have it as crazy as others, but I feel like everyone had that college phase whether it was thought, whether it was just you was having yourself a good time. I don't think what you did in your college years should be held over what you're currently doing now.
As an adult.
Well,
Let me answer.
okay.
I disagree. I feel like some people bury that, but it's still there. And it just takes something to bring it out. Your man cheated. I mean, not cheated, that's of course. But your man probably flirted with someone. You saw something on a DM or something. And it just takes that split second for that shit to come out. Real shit.
Were you hurt by a thought?
Here we go
Nah,
again.
I'm just telling you
somebody
real
hurt you?
shit. I dealt with a lot of thoughts, though.
Okay.
So I just know how they move and how it is, real shit.
So
Like,
would you have considered yourself a thought?
I'm gonna say, were you hit by a thought?
Absolutely.
All right.
You
So
just
do
said
you
we had one.
still feel like that is still there? Like now, currently?
Right now,
At the age you are?
it's toned down.
No, it's still there. It just takes a cheating moment to
It's toned down. It's toned down. It's toned down.
It toned down.
Right.
So if it was a woman and she knows so would you blame her for saying you used to be a thought and you cheated?
I wouldn't blame her.
At least that's
I
honest.
respect everything my partner says or how they feel. Like, that's how you feel, then I respect it. I'm not gonna like sit here and lie to you and G you up and finesse you, like I'm the Tinder Swindler or whatever he is.
Right.
You know, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I respect it. Life goes on. As cliche as it sounds, that's the fact. You know, how many partners have you that you've spoken to kids about and future with, and it didn't happen. You know, life goes
Yeah.
on. It is what it is. So
This is true.
if you outside, you outside. But me, I got like a whole radar.
If you outside.
I can sense that thoughtness. I can see the tendencies. I can see it like Spider-Man. I can feel it. Like, all I gotta do is have a conversation with you. See how you move with your phone. I'm on it.
Because you were a thought yourself.
Right. You know what I'm
It
saying?
takes a thought to see a thought, okay?
Listen, we was all outside at one point.
I
right?
said that.
Right.
Yeah. We've all been there.
So we've been there, so we all should, you got to keep those instincts. Those don't go nowhere. Because
no,
you're
I
going to be
think,
labeled a
I
sucker.
think when you get older, you don't keep those tendencies. You supposed to become better.
Come on.
No,
now.
become better, but you just remember, you don't want to be played a fool and taken advantage of.
Become better.
So,
Can you zoom in on my face when I say that? Is that possible? Become better.
I agree.
So that's like Drea. Your whole car can be revoked,
Deleted.
deleted,
Your wholeness can be deleted.
deleted.
Absolutely.
If no
not.
one knows the homeless, how they gonna know, right? Bam, boom.
How will they know?
How will they know?
How will they know?
My boy.
How will they know?
They'll never know.
My boy, my boy. Not to get too deep into what he went through, but he was dating this chick, and he was telling me how he was feeling her. He was feeling her, and he started to learn a little bit more about her. And when people drink, they talk.
Right.
And he comes to find out she forgive me if I'm giving too much of your business out there, but he's telling me how she does coke and drugs and then she even opens up to him and says, I had sex with a lot of dudes, when I was in college.
Okay, what's a lot?
And yeah, he says like, well, what's a lot?
What's your number?
Yeah, this is in college, right? Now I might get the number wrong, but I know it was high. He said like it was like around 50.
That's not bad.
Nigga, what? 50 dicks in you in a 4-year span?
Let's see.
You do the math, yo. You do the math.
Okay, yelled at.
There's 12 months in a year. It's 12 months in a year. That's 4 years. That's 48 months.
48 months.
48 months. That means you had 48 dicks in you.
Okay, so how many?
In 4 years. So that means
How many-
two dicks rolled over.
A month? Like how many would it be a month? I need how many that would be like a year.
A month.
I mean a month.
So it'd be 50 divided by
12. Yeah.
That's 4.16 dicks.
That's 4.
That's too many dicks,
A
man.
month? A month?
4 months.
Is that four a month?
For a year?
For a year?
No.
No,
What-
it's
what
four.
is this?
It's four.
Four?
It has.
Yeah. There's 12 months in a year. 50 dudes, right? Four times 12 is 48.
48.
Right.
Yeah, 12.
Confirmed.
So 40.
Confirmed.
So 2 niggas roll over. 2 dicks roll over.
Okay.
Let's
So-
just stick with 48. Even number. So 48.
Nigga, huh?
So it's like 4. So it's 4 guys.
So it's 4 guys a month.
Regardless, he dubbed out of it. He left the situation. He said it's too much. He couldn't-
And she probably doubled back on some of them guys too. I
So
don't know.
absolutely.
I'm just trying to.
So it's not 52. It's
It
more
probably
like
wouldn't-
36.
What are you talking about?
Multiple rides.
It's like 80, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's probably like 80.
It's too many.
Sorry.
That's too many dicks, man.
I don't know. I just feel
Ow.
like
That's a lot of penises.
Yeah, I'm probably.
But men have fucked many bitches, just the same, if not more. So that's disgusting that you're putting your penis in somebody's vajayjay. Like, that's disgusting.
And then you're having intercourse with the people that she had intercourse with.
Hello?
Yeah, that's mad.
Sexual education.
So it's just to me like, men, y'all can't be like, God damn it,
Double standard.
50, and then y'all be having like 80 in y'all back pocket. It's just y'all
It's
just look
different,
at
though.
them and see, and that's
Or
the thing.
maybe
It's
they
just-
maybe they had way less, and it's like, oh damn, I only had 2.
right.
It's
But-
different though for men and women, you know. Like
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
we gonna start this Erica Badu shit. It's real shit though. Like you letting someone inside you,
Yeah, soul ties.
you know,
It's real.
It's definitely real.
and it's not acceptable.
Don't,
you know?
but you going inside. Stop
It's
shaming.
different though. It's different.
No,
though.
it's not.
different. It's
not
completely
though.
different.
It's not. It's not.
Why is it not different?
Because
It's
it's
not different at all. It's the same thing. Y'all just have programmed in your mind that for a woman to have multiple sex partners, she's a whore. But for a whore,
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
But
that.
for a man to have multiple sexual partners, he is just a man who has experience.
He's sowing his royal oats.
Right. It's
not true.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
No, my stance changed on it as I got older. It did. I used to feel that way. I really did, man. But then I really started to think about it. It's just the same.
80? It ain't the same. 80? You got 80 and 80?
80's a lot.
He's mad because he had 20.
Yo,
like
I know
said.
mad dudes who have plus of that.
I get it. But 80 though?
That's heavy.
So don't tell him. Instead of telling his 50, it's actually 5. It's actually 4. That make you feel better if she lies? Just lie.
She gonna lie anyway.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
lie.
to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to bring up another topic, but to know someone's sexual, how many people they had, the amount of partners they had is just, it doesn't even matter.
I don't get what's that gonna. After hearing your friend's situation, like it didn't help anything. It harmed everything. So you didn't gain anything. He didn't gain anything from learning this information. Okay, how many people you had sex with? Okay, I had this many. Okay, now what?
But
was it good?
I wouldn't feel comfortable knowing, like, yo, you fuck mad dudes, and I'm out, and everybody like, yo, we all had sex with her. Like, that's wild. Like,
And you fucked them then, but I fucked a new body. I fucked the new body.
Why did he ask, by the way?
I don't know. I don't know.
He must have heard
Curiosity?
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
But
what I'm
most
saying.
guys usually ask because they curious
Yeah.
and they think they want to know, and then when they find out, they turn into a mush.
Yeah.
That is true, though. There's this one person from high school that there was that rumor going around of what she did. And to this day, man, when I see her on Facebook, I'm like, oh, you did that thing. And I don't even know if it's true, but
Yeah.
it was everywhere.
Yeah.
And that was, 2004, 2003.
Yeah, right.
And we in 2022,
It
it's
sticks with
still
you.
prevalent.
It sticks. I look, yeah.
So it doesn't get deleted. Like
no,
I said, it doesn't get deleted.
deleted.
Nah, not in my head. You did that thing.
It don't get deleted. All right,
Good topic, yo.
definitely.
you.
Marv, where we at with time, Marv?
This one.
if that's okay. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Cool. All right. So this is Cliff's topic. Cliff, this is your topic. Would you like me to say it or would you like to
You
say
could say it. I just want to let you know, though, those aren't my topics. Someone told me to ask
Oh,
those.
okay.
So
Cool.
I don't
Thank
wanna
you.
I don't wanna
Thank you.
discredit them and all that.
All right,
Yeah,
you
shout
wanna
out to
you
them.
want to shout them out or?
Nah, it's not that.
Okay.
They be all right.
All right, so this is pretty dope right here. So he says, this person, I'm sorry. If your partner contributes to most of the bills, is Valentine's Day a big deal to celebrate? Since we're on, the cuffs of the day, ladies, men, gentlemen.
Let Cliff go.
Okay.
Yeah, let Cliff go. Put me on the spot. But she asked that because she's going through that, obviously. And I think he told her that. He was like, well, I just paid your car note. I paid the rent. And you on my back about V-Day. So she asked me that. I told her I was going to be on the podcast to ask you guys that. But I feel like now you got to do something on V-Day. V-Day is so mandatory. I love V-Day. And it's V-Day first for me, then Thanksgiving.
Really? What about your birthday?
I don't really celebrate my birthday.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
What is it?
I mean, I do something, but I don't.
January 1st? What's going on? When's the birthday?
Oh, July 11th. I'm a Cancer.
Oh.
So we're gonna ignore that.
Emotional people.
But
He's really not emotional.
But I definitely enjoy V-Day. You should do something that's so mandatory, so needed in your relationship. Like, and it's wrong if you don't do something because it's expected. You have to do something. Like, everybody else is doing something. What you gonna, you know what I mean? Your girl is gonna be swiping through. Like, damn, this fucking
Word.
nigga,
This is true.
couldn't give me no fucking flowers.
Word.
Fake shit.
Not even a
Something.
card.
Card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely needed and mandatory, I believe.
Cosign.
It's like a birthday, like her birthday. You know?
Right.
Yes.
I think you have to. And I feel like it's annoying sometimes when guys make this big deal about it when Valentine's Day has been around for years.
Mm-hmm.
Men have been taking care of their wives or girlfriends for years. This isn't a new thing with the guy paying car note, rent, and everything. It's still showing up for Valentine's Day. It's not that big of a deal. I just feel like now it's just another excuse. So just no, he should get you something. It doesn't have to be something extravagant from a luxury store. It could just be something simple and heartfelt. That could be dinner. That could be a card. That can be flowers. It's simple. It doesn't have to be complicated.
It doesn't.
But you contribute to the bills. I don't know the situation, but obviously that's an understanding between the two of them. Like,
Right.
I don't know who decided to do that, but clearly he wants to do it because you're paying for it. So yeah,
Yeah.
buy her something. And don't use it as an excuse.
I agree. I think it's the little gifts sometimes that mean so much more than the lavish ones.
Right.
So even just coming home, like I said, with either just a card with maybe Dunkin' Donuts, gift card in there with it. Just something to let you know I love you. Flowers. There's so many things that are inexpensive that are just so meaningful.
Super inexpensive.
So I don't see why you can do all of that. That's great. You pay my car note. That's great. But you could also set aside some time to put in something, give me something, and vice
Absolutely.
versa. So,
Simple.
yeah.
Simple. What about you, Aunt?
I'm conflicted because I feel homie. I feel homie, and I feel for the female. I feel for your friend. I do believe as a society we need to do what we want to do and not do what society says we need to do based off of social media and television and commercials. Because at the end of the day, it's about the dollar, and they make you feel insecure as an individual because you're not doing what the status quo is doing. And that's not fair, because outside influences should not play a role into what y'all got going on.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that ruins, it makes or breaks a lot of relationships where if we didn't even know about these man-made holidays,
about to say, yeah,
we'd be straight. You know what I mean? So I feel like on this day, every woman is expecting their man to do something for them. And as they should. But at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you should do something for that person to make them feel special every day. And like you said...
But we don't.
I was like, but they don't.
Niggas don't. We don't.
But when you say they don't, are you counting, are you paying attention to things? You know what I mean? Where somebody says, yo...
I'm just shaking my head.
No, but people do things, but then you just take it for granted, where it's just it goes unappreciated.
That's
where it's
true.
when somebody is actually doing something for you, but you just think it's expected.
Yeah.
This nigga supposed to do this.
But I feel like you have those dudes out there, obviously not you guys, but you have those dudes out there who say, no, I do things all the time, all year round. You buy flowers just because you do thoughtful, sentimental things just because you tell her you appreciate it. No, you don't. So stop jumping on the bandwagon with everyone else saying, I spoil my girl year round. No, you don't. So you especially should amp it up on this one day.
Right.
Since you don't do
amp it up? Amp? Like when you say amp
I'm
up.
saying if they don't do anything for the 364 days, you don't do jack shit. You do nothing.
She shouldn't be with him.
I'm just saying, but some people just that's the dynamic of their relationship. That one day, that's when you do what you're supposed to do.
But you know your dude. If you know your man ain't like that, why even make him come out of his box?
Because she's in that box. Come in my box.
Nah.
If that,
Hey,
that was
That was crazy.
come in my box.
No. That was great.
V-Day shit is in the air.
That was great.
That was not. Y'all know me by now. That was not my intention.
That was awesome. That was great.
I'm done. Go move on. Move on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I had something to say, but I don't even know because that just took the K. I just took it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But I understand both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get both sides. All right, so this is another one from another individual.
Yes, same one.
Same person.
Right.
So whoever this person is, shout out to you.
Shout out
man.
to you, man.
Shout out to you. And they said, in this day and age, are women open to having a threesome to please their man instead of, I'm assuming, the man cheating or the woman cheating? Who's cheating?
Either, I guess.
Okay, instead of one partner cheating, for that to be the issue.
Read it one more time.
I'll read it one more time. So, in this day and age, are women open to having threesomes to please their man instead of cheating? So, I get it's for the man not to cheat.
Yeah, for him not to cheat.
For the man not
Would
to
you
cheat.
have threesomes?
I can't speak if women are more accepting of it, but my answer is a hard no.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you feel the need to have a threesome because there's a lack of intimacy going on, then that's a conversation that you and I need to have on how we can better fix this.
Right.
I'm not going to fix this by adding somebody else into the equation because that's just going to complicate things even. That's bringing more problems.
Right.
Now, if the woman is open to that, where she wants to, hey, I could also use a little extra help, and he wants extra help, well, then, yeah, that works. But for me personally, nah, we could have a conversation about it and really work on it, but I'm not bringing no one into the bedroom. That's not happening. Except for Riley. He's there.
Nah, he ain't.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
Oh, me. Yeah, I'm not a big person on threesomes. Yeah, no, it ain't going down. I am very much selfish, and I don't like to share, so that would never go down. If I have to feel like I have to give you a threesome in order for us to be, no. I want it to be on my terms. If that ever happens, it's got to be because I want to do it, not because you're forced, or I feel like I'm forced to do it because I need to keep you in my life.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's so closed off, though.
And it can be, though. It can be.
It shouldn't be.
It should be.
Because it's a marriage. It's a forever thing. Why not explore those options? Those options are there for a reason.
But it's not
once?
it's not an option here, though. if it was an option like in our marital contract, there is none. But if there was a sort of marital contract where it says Section 3B. Number 3 says, at any time said spouse may offer a threesome. That's not in the contract, so it's not an option. The option is communication. The option is, what am I lacking? What am I not giving you where you feel you need to bring somebody else in? So, nah, it's not an option.
That's not realistic, man.
It is, though, because it's real here.
It's selfish. Being
It's selfish for who?
For your man not to enjoy that if he wants that. I don't see.
Yeah, what's your take on it? You didn't answer the question.
I'm not okay with it. Let me correct this. I don't. If I'm gonna have a threesome, I don't want it with my wife. So like, let's just say I'm not married and I just have girls I'm messing with. That's the only time I would probably want a threesome. But when I'm having that type of experience, I don't think I would want to see my wife in that light. Like, like my wife's getting ate out by a chick or whatever.
And it's always a chick. It's never a dude.
I really don't do that.
Yeah, because they think that's a train.
It is.
It is not a train.
I'm just saying that it's always these threesome fantasies are always
with women,
really hot chick.
Yeah.
It's never a hot dude.
No, why would it?
I mean, that's the only way.
So what?
Yeah, let me bring another nigga in the bedroom. That's our threesome right there.
How you feel about it, Cliff? What's your answer
we're
to
not
it?
doing another nigga.
See?
But what's your answer to the threesome question?
We should be open to it at least. If we're gonna be together forever, then we should be trying some things out. You guys got married, but it's still fresh. It's still new. Y'all don't have like 30 years in, 40 years in.
Right.
So when you get to that level, it's like, I can't imagine just having sex with my partner for that long, for those amount of years. We got to spice it up somehow.
So the box got to be fire for you to be like, yo.
Still, I already done killed it.
That's true. So you would invite the dude from the paint and sip. You could have the dude from the paint and sip to
Why we gotta
join
have
you
the
and your
dude
wife.
though? You're not having no dude.
Because we want to spice it up.
You know why? No, you know why we can't have a dude? Because women don't know how to control themselves.
Oh, shit.
Women, they when they have sex, it's a different vibe for them. Like men, we can fuck a chick and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I love my girl. Yeah, I love my wife. I'm good. But women, when they really intimate with a man, they catch feelings.
Don't do that. Don't
Nah.
do
They
that.
do.
Don't
A lot
do
of times
that.
they
Not
catch
at all.
feelings.
A lot
Feelings.
a lot of times, some women don't.
That's right.
The
Me.
same way you say there's some women that catch feelings and are emotional. There's just as many women.
I ain't saying
out,
all though. I'm saying
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Say 50-50. Half women out there, emotional ties, they get connected. And there's some women that have the mentality of a dude. Like, no, I just want to have sex and be done. Really
Yeah.
good sex, and I want to leave.
Yep.
You have those, but still, you don't know what your wife is gonna be.
So instead, you bring a female, so you can have double the fun.
She gonna have fun too.
But she don't want the female.
You don't.
What
know.
if I don't want a female? I don't want to look at a female eating me. Like I don't want to see
Close
that.
your eyes.
But I would like to see a man do that.
Say close your eyes.
No.
Or I don't want to see the female doing things with you.
Yeah.
Because that's who it's for. It ain't for me.
I wouldn't feel comfortable. I wouldn't. Not with my love. Like I said, if it's a thought, it's two thoughts, bro. High fiving. We all, but
I do hear what you're saying though. Like in marriage, you don't know. Like you do have to find things to spice up the relationship.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love to talk to some of these people that have been married 40,
For
30
sure.
years. I know you got stuff that,
Yeah.
I don't know about. And
Right.
I don't know about. But you've had secrets to keep this thing going, whether
For
it was
sure.
infidelity, a threesome.
Yeah.
There's all types of there's stories behind it. So I don't think you're wrong in what you're saying.
I think you just need to cross that bridge when it starts to get that way. That's when the talks and the
That's what I'm saying.
communication.
Yeah.
Not a
For
pushback.
sure.
What would you
sure.
like to do? Because you could just go to sex parties and just be a
Have
spectator.
you seen the toys on Instagram?
that rose.
The rose.
The rose is
I've
great.
seen some other things.
I have the rose. My boyfriend hates it, but I have the rose.
There's so many things out there.
Yeah, there's so many.
What's the purpose of the rose if you have a man? What's the purpose of a rose if you have a man?
I mean, I got it to try it out.
But
That's
you still,
it.
But you still use it.
Nah, I don't use it. I
You
don't
use
I
it.
don't use
That's
it.
a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
I swear, no, I don't use it. I don't use it. I don't use it.
How do you lying? She lying. She lying. You're a liar. Lying.
I promise.
Lying. You lying.
I promise. I don't use it. I'm sorry. I don't use it.
You just keep saying don't use it.
You're trying to convince her. She lying.
I used it a couple times, but I don't use it.
Hell lying.
It's not on a consistent. I swear to God, I don't use it on a consistent basis. He hates it. Like if he finds it, I'm sure he's going to throw it away. But I was like, I just got it because I kept hearing all the girls
It's
saying it's
everywhere.
a good. So I was like, I wanted to try it out for myself.
There's a lot of stuff out there. They've gotten very creative.
They've gotten very creative.
For men and women.
They
Yes.
got stuff for guys. That
So
fleshlight.
the two of you can
The
go to the
flashlight.
store. What?
Fleshlight? Yeah.
Oh, the fleshlight.
Oh. Yeah, so you go to the store, you go to the right, I go to the left, and then we meet back at the
Why
center.
are we together then if we gotta do that?
No, so I mean, I'm just saying, to surprise.
I'm just saying, not you and I.
I mean,
just
we
saying
can
as a-
both go to the right if you want. We both go to the left. I'm just saying.
Sex toys are always good to
There's
bring
stuff
into
to
the
bring.
yeah. There's always
if you
things
feel
to
like
do.
it's getting stale or
Nah.
whatever, then you just do whatever you want to do.
I'm not competing with no damn technology or machine. I'm not John Henry, bro. Like that nigga was able to beat the train. I can't beat no motorized object.
I said, who the hell's John Henry?
I can't compete with no damn machine that goes. I can't do all that shit, bro. Nah,
I mean,
That's competition.
I think, to be honest with you, toys are usually used if you're single. If you are in a relationship or if you have someone who is out all the time or on the road, like trucker wives and things like that. But for the most part, it's good to spice up the sex. The sex.
Yeah, and then no one's to say that you have to use the rose on yourself.
Yeah,
the
you
partner
could
could
use
use
it.
the rose,
Right.
or they have those remote control things.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
got
too,
remote controls.
where you
Heard about
hold
that.
the remote.
I'm good.
Like the panties.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that
so you're
for
at
Valentine's
You're at
Day.
dinner and
Yeah.
you pushing the
Yeah,
button.
you
It's
push
like,
the button.
Yeah. So there's some spice.
That's it.
There's your spice.
I would love to do that
Okay.
for Valentine's Day.
There's so many options out there.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
so many.
Must be
The good one.
Yeah, but yeah,
job.
that's
Okay.
Yeah.
that's it.
Thank you so much for those topics.
So hold on. Yeah, thank you so much. I did leave out something, and I know that's why you were laughing because I left it out.
Oh yeah,
I want
yeah.
to know too.
Yeah. So it was. It's your boy Bowling.
Yeah.
Oh.
I left
Jim
that.
Jones.
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. He was in the Gucci store. He was in the Gucci store, and this nigga was fucking having a.
Tantrum.
Look, he cried more than Aria. Where's
Yeah.
my sparkling water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Don't like the champagne.
We ain't get no champagne. It's capo status.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, nigga crying. Yo, we spending like 20 racks in here. Get no champagne, man. It's Dipset, man. Bird Gang.
Yeah, he was really upset. And I I remember writing, I said, why you, what I say?
What did you say? Why? Because you said he a clown.
Yeah,
That's
clown,
a clown.
clown. And I was like, why he got me a clown for wanting, service? I get it. If I'm spending a whole bunch of money,
Yeah.
I want good service. Like,
hear you.
bring me what y'all normally do. If there's a normalcy there, if there's something that they always do,
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
then yeah, and I know they give that to people who spend money. So if
spending
I'm
that type
in
of
here
money,
now, but if you bring in the wrong crowd, if you bring in like 15, 20 niggas in there who don't need to be in there,
You know they scared.
then that's probably it. They probably scared.
Honestly, for him, although it was funny to watch, I mean, if I'm not getting that type of service and I'm spending that type of money, I'm leaving. And there's a plethora of luxury stores in the tri-state area. I don't know where he was, but I would just go to the next store. I'm not gonna spend my money with people and you're gonna treat me this way as if
Facts.
I'm doing you a favor.
Facts.
No, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
out.
it. That's it.
And I
Just
still would have
leave.
made that video, but as I'm leaving.
You would have made the video?
No, I'm saying like for him to be saying I ain't get no champagne, I ain't get no water. I forget it. You just lost 28 grand.
I feel like Jimmy too old to be acting like a teenager. Like, I hate when I see celebrities first take the phone up. Yo, you see this dickhead? He won't let me in the club. Yo, my nigga, like, maybe they at capacity. Like,
Yeah, I get it,
Why-
but it's what's that called when you're used to some things being your way. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a
Privilege?
Devo, but yeah, privilege.
Yeah.
If you're used to that, that's what you.
How you feel?
Unfortunately,
It's clout. That's all. He did it for clout. That's
did it
all.
for the clout.
Did it for the gram, and
They probably
he
gave
ended
him
up shooting
more.
a video.
That's
some
what
shit.
I heard, that he was doing a video going to different stores, luxury stores, something
Right.
like that, and that was one along the list that he was supposed to be doing. But I just think it's.
He just got.
Or
yeah.
was he like shedding light, like don't spend your money here, money,
think-
money where you're not appreciated? Like
He's still gonna do it. He's
yeah,
still
that's what I'm
gonna buy that
saying.
shit.
I didn't see that. That's not the message I got.
I'm sure he still spent that. I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate.
But like you said, he was with the goons, and they kind of probably felt the way. But he's still spending money, nonetheless. Because if it was Hove, then you would have been on Hove deck.
of course.
If he was in there, right?
But Hov wouldn't have entered with a whole bunch of men. Hov
Right.
would have been in there with maybe himself, his assistant, maybe 2 other people.
That's it.
But you
Right.
come in there with a gang of people. It's like, first of all, what are y'all in here for? We know you, but who are they? It's just we as black people have to, and I hate to say it, but we have to go places and act a certain way.
Act like you know the
But
whole world.
is,
Hell no.
is that okay to be
Right.
profiled like that? That's
Right.
not okay to
That's
be
not
profiled
okay.
like that.
I mean, it's not. But if
'Cause
you
white
acting,
little boys, they act however they want.
But put it this way: if you somewhere acting out, being loud, who gonna want to help you?
But and at the same time, you've seen these videos where they robbing stores. They
Yeah,
go in
that
there, they
too.
busting the things open. Somebody in
It was
New York
yeah.
robbed a Louis Vuitton store. He just went in there, busted it, and snatched everything.
It's crazy. It's crazy now.
So stop giving these people a reason to look at you sideways like
Right.
you're gonna
But
steal something.
Everybody still.
I don't steal.
Everybody still. No, I'm not saying us. I'm just saying every.
gloss here and there.
Oh, in my past life.
Hey,
then walked
that's
in.
what-
5 finger discount.
Remember those Milky Pens?
Everybody still, whether it's corporate niggas
Small,
stealing, whether it's the petty nigga, everybody still.
Time stealing at work.
Everybody
Time thief.
Everybody still. So
Yep.
Yeah.
let's
he was
not-
just with the homies. That's all.
that's fucked up. But he was just crying though. Like, what you doing, Jim?
Yeah, you didn't need to do that. But if I'm spending like $50K though, I need some service.
28.
Oh, it was actually 28.
28.
Oh, it was. Mm-hmm. What about his boys? They spending 28 as
They
well.
ain't spending nothing.
How you know that? You don't know.
I don't know.
Who we talking about? We still talking about Jim? Because I know if he in there, most artists usually buy for their entourage. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes the entourage may have money of their own, but usually they going in there to buy for the entourage too. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But when he had a whole bunch of guys,
He did.
It was a lot.
He did.
He
and then they
jumped,
weren't helping. It'd be one thing if it was just Jim like being like, at the extra one.
Yeah.
But y'all all now big black dudes like, yeah, fuck, you know.
Niggas
Like,
clowning the security guard.
yeah,
and
I
they got this
felt
dude
so
over here
bad.
looking. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
This
man.
is why, and
They
I'm
took it to
telling
work.
you as a person who worked there, I'll be like, and this is why I don't want to help you.
I wouldn't have helped. Well, no, I would have got that commission. So
Yeah, I probably would have got the commission too, but you know, I don't know. If they should have just brought the manager out when he asked for it. That's it.
yeah, that's it.
I hear you. All right, so Jim, stop crying.
Stop it. Get some help.
There you go. All right, so I feel like this was a dope episode.
It was.
Very, very good.
Very-
Thank you for coming, Claire.
Thank you for coming.
Had fun. Appreciate
Yes.
it.
Really quick, I just want to do a shout out to Marv. I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday this
Happy
upcoming
birthday.
week.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. If you're looking for a studio space to do your podcast, host an event. I can't talk today. And it's not this. This is great. Or host an event. You know, here at Bravery Studios. It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
a good vibe. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
just a quick shout out.
This building looks abandoned. Like when I pulled up, I'm like, even the Uber driver's like, we good here? I'm like, I guess. But it's definitely dope.
That
and
wasn't the
I
best.
like that.
That just was not the best.
But you know what? There's a lot of
segue.
spots
No, I'm just saying
like
it's
that
low-key. It's
in the
low-key,
city.
though. I was
Yeah,
never
but there's a lot
expecting
of
that.
spots like that in the city
It
where you
is.
walk into them and you just like, what? It's a couple spots like that over actually in Patterson too. I forgot where that is. But if you go into some of the buildings, they look abandoned. But once you walk in, I mean,
Hello.
I
Some
think
shit.
what's that place? The Art Factory is one of them.
Yes.
On
it
the
is.
outside, you
Yes,
like,
it is.
what the hell is this? You go
Yeah.
inside, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
facts.
Right.
Great lesson.
Without a doubt. So, end of the show. This is where we jump into what you're watching, what you're listening to. Who wants to take a stab at it?
I'll go.
Okay.
Listening to, I don't know if Jasmine Sutherland added more songs to her existing album Hotels, but
It's
Good.
called Hotels?
Hawk's Tales,
Hawk's
but
Tales.
it's Ho.
Heaux, I think it is.
Yep.
But oh my God, I love a good song that makes me feel like I wish I was going through something. Like, damn, I wish I was going through a heartbreak, because that's how good the music is. But
What kind of shit is that?
I don't ask me. It don't make sense.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, the girls know what I'm talking about. But
Gotcha.
yeah, listen to that. Listening to Alan Stone. I absolutely love his music. Listening to Libra Heavy this week.
Yay.
A lot of Amy Winehouse. Don't be mad. Justin Timberlake. The 2020.
What's wrong with Justin Timberlake?
I like Justin. But the 20.
Culture Vulture.
But the 2020 experience I love, so I was listening to that heavy this week too. Watching Culture Vulture, Ready to Love.
You're watching Culture Vulture?
Ready to Love is
I
still
said
out?
Culture Vulture?
You did.
There's a new one, Potomac.
They came back real quick.
Wait,
There's 3 episodes.
of what?
Ready to Love.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I gotta go home. I'm stopped.
Ready to Love. The Janet Jackson thing. I finally watched the both of those. That was really good to
It
watch.
was.
And the other usual reality television. That's it. What do you guys? What about you guys?
I'm listening to Moneybag Yo, Dave East, and Harry Fraud. His Hoffa joint. That joint's pretty good. Babyface Ray. And that new track with Benny the Butcher and J. Cole, Johnny P's Caddy. Did you hear that? Where it sounded like J. Cole was taking shots at
Jay-Z?
no at Benny the Butcher. It could I don't know. It sounded like it, but Benny said if it don't apply, don't if it don't apply,
let it
let
fly.
it fly.
That would be disrespectful if he did.
I mean,
Big Sean did it, didn't
Kendrick
he?
did it. On,
Yeah, Kendrick did it.
On
But didn't
Control.
Big Sean do it too?
I think he did.
maybe.
Somebody did it on one. Somebody.
think
and they
he
thought it
did.
on a song where they was all together, and somebody was like, "I think he was talking about you." And
Wasn't it Big Sean, Kendrick, and Jay-Z or something like that?
Yeah, it was
Like
something.
a record with all of them?
and somebody, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cole
And
be
then
doing too much sometimes.
Yeah.
Cole,
J. Cole, yeah,
he got to relax a little bit.
he do.
Leave him alone.
What am I watching? Watch the Tinder Swindler. I finished Archive 81.
Oh, I heard that was good. But
It's
you gotta,
good,
you
but
gotta wait.
You got that shit. That shit. I don't know.
It's long.
I'm
Okay. Okay.
watching shows with her. Ready to Love, Married at First Sight. Got to catch up on Ozarks. Didn't watch that.
Oh,
Snowfall come back. Snowfall coming back next week, right? Next week. And that's it.
Atlanta's coming back too.
Atlanta's coming
We're
back.
about time.
Yeah.
For real. Damn.
I missed Atlanta, man. That was a good show.
Facts.
Long time. What about you guys?
I wish I wrote it down. I wish I knew this was happening.
Oh, my bad, bro.
We never
But,
know what to say either, if it helps.
But Ozark, like you said, I'm a big fan of Sisters. I've been watching that.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
Yeah.
Really?
That's my shit.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like
Nice.
sometimes it could get.
Soap opera, corny.
Yeah, it's
right?
corny,
Yeah,
but
it's
then,
just
but I
moments.
love the storyline.
Yeah,
I guess
I definitely
it's
keep
just
watching.
it comes off real acty.
Yeah.
It does.
I just hope Zach don't fail.
Yeah,
Because I don't trust this thing with him and Gary.
I haven't seen the last few ones.
Well, I didn't. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
I don't trust Karen. I don't think that's his baby. But anyways, we're not going into that because Big be there forever.
Are you that far?
Oh yeah, my fault.
Who's Karen now?
I don't know.
Which one is Karen?
Hairstylist.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, they got back together.
Oh no. Got what?
Okay, good.
But music wise, I just got a whole bunch of playlists. I don't
Okay.
really listen to nothing crazy, but that's it. I'm sure there's much more, but I can't think.
Nice.
Who have I been listening to? I kind of been doing the same thing. I've been working out back in my workout routine, so I kind of listen to the same stuff that gets me like pumped.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see what those are right now, but it's okay. For TV and stuff, I don't know. I've been trying to do a lot. I just watched this Hulu Mimi. No, I forgot what it was, but with Zoe Kravitz. I can't
She
remember.
had blue hair.
I
No,
don't
that's
know.
probably something else.
And then I started watching the Tommy Lee and Pamela
Pam
Anderson.
Anderson?
Good acting. They look just like them too.
They really do.
I started it. I haven't finished that one either. And then, dang, I can't think of anything else right now. Listening to my music, but other than that, yeah, I can't think of anything.
I forgot to say Euphoria. Did y'all
Oh,
see-
Euphoria, bruh.
That shit was wild.
This show is.
Did you watch last week?
Yes, I did.
I cried.
This show is.
Shit wild.
This shit is wild, me.
Yeah, it's getting good.
Yeah. But that's another one that's just her acting. Yo, if she
That's
don't
what
get
triggered me, man. Oh my.
Say no to drugs.
say
Zendaya?
no to
Dude,
Zendaya, man.
That whole scene with her mother.
Oh.
That whole.
Oh, you meant the acting was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Her acting is
Sometimes it kind of be.
Yeah, I
Like,
can see that, but
yeah,
this episode
it was
in
good, it
particular,
was.
like she triggered me as if I had a drug problem.
I felt like you were there. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I did feel
Definitely.
That. I agree. That's a good show.
it is.
Definitely. Any final thoughts?
Well, I was just gonna say, keep sending in your all the black attire or pro. It's February, so keep sending everything pro black in.
All month long. And thank you. We got a lot of new followers and subscribers, so we just want to say welcome. Thank you for your support.
Yes.
Thank you for following us. Thank you for being patient with us. We
Yes.
appreciate it. And if you have any comments, topics, just send them to our DM ASAP.
Yep.
ASAP Rocky fast.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right, y'all. It's been real.
It's been real.
Bye.
Adios.
Peace out.